So this was the little house that launched a career. My wife and I were looking for a property, and being a picky architect, nothing was, well, acceptable. Things were expensive and unacceptable. So the only thing we ended up buying was a piece of grass. It's the lot's 13 feet by 115 feet. And it was for years and years just a single car garage. We were given special permission to build to the lot line, but couldn't put any windows on the sides. So it was all about opening up the end walls and the access to light from the top. And every time I think of the house, I think of, in my old apartment, working on this little model to get things right. And again, you can see the floor heights bumping up and down. So you start off on this entryway, and there's an adjacent sunken room. You enter a little ramp up into this 1.5 height space, up a half flight stair, and this is all open to this. There's a little bridge above separating bedroom and bedroom, and a big skylight. But this house is, right from the start, just the nature of the parameters on it. It was obviously designed with no rooms sitting around waiting to be used. But I find that people, even when they're not constrained by the site, are not so interested in having those old fusty rooms sitting around waiting to be used. No ballroom-sized foyers. And I think condo living in Toronto has done that to some degree. I think they've opened up. There's the Ciccone Simone. They have a store underneath their offices that sells furniture specifically designed for undersized spaces, and I think I can't recall the exact wording, but the billboard on the side of the building says, "My life is bigger than 645 square feet." So there's acknowledgement that a lot of people are going to live in 640 square feet, but you get it right, and it feels like your own, and you can create a great space. I was reading a jury comment on an award that the house won, and they were saying that a shrunken down Victorian house would just look like an emancipated version of its neighbors, but that this, despite only being 13 feet wide, had a certain power on the site.